So 5 in your health tonight, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about how a deadly food allergy is now being linked to tick bites. It's called alpha-gal syndrome. And here to talk about this is Dr. Todd Ellerin. Let's start with this syndrome. I just said to you, why are we talking about this? And you said, this is actually serious.
That's right. So it's a head scratcher. How does being bit by a tick lead to a red meat allergy? And this is what happens. It's typically the Lone Star tick, okay? And it's mostly in the southern parts of the United States, southeastern United States, not as much in New England, but we're seeing more of it. But in any event, you get a bite and it has a sugar, okay, in its salivary glands. It injects that into you. It's a carbohydrate. And then your body gets immunity. It develops antibodies, a specific type of antibiotic called IgE. Then when you eat meats also have this thing called alpha-gal. That's the sugar. And when you eat the meat, then you can get either GI side effects or you can get severe hives or anaphylaxis.
So because the tick has what these things.
What the meat has.
And then that's incredible. All right, let's show our viewers the main tick of concern here. So we can, you just said what it is. It's a Lone Star tick.
Right.
And it looks a little different depending on where it is in the life cycle, which you can tell here. There was a map that was put out by the CDC. It shows cases between 2017 and 2022 were mostly concentrated there in the southern states. So have you seen, Dr. Todd Ellerin, any cases of alpha-gal syndrome here?
I've seen patients who have had it.
You
I have not made the diagnosis. It's rare. See, if you saw the map, it's mostly in the southern part of the United States, southeastern, mid-Atlantic, and the Midwest. But as you know, because of global warming, climate change, all of that, the season's being extended and it's moving up. We used to think this tick didn't go further north in southern New Jersey. Now there's been cases not only in New England and the Cape, but also in Canada. I talked to one of our great immunologists, allergy immunologists at South Shore, Michael Young, and he said that rarely we do see cases here. But it's still, the other thing is that we don't, providers and patients don't know about this. It's emerging. So we have to spread the word.
No, and you're doing that right here.
And one other thing I want to say, Maria, typically with food allergies, it happens minutes after eating. But with this alpha-gal syndrome, for whatever reason, it's slow. It usually happens 2 to 6 hours after eating meats like beef, pork, lamb, but also it can be in other things like certain medications. So go to the website. There's a great alpha-gal website to go to.
And quickly, is there a cure?
All right, there's no cure right now. So really what you want to do is you want to find that smart allergist, okay? You have to avoid the meats, but here's the other thing. You want to avoid tick bites, even if you've gotten bit already. Because sometimes it's not just one bite, but it's repetitive bites that can link to getting those more sugars in you, more antibodies, and so protective clothing, the repellents, the things that work.